I've been seeing loads about underconsumption on TikTok at the minute, and if it's one thing I am, it's a trend follower. And it's been something I'm feeling for a while. I've just been so smothered by all of the clutter that is in my room. I have so much makeup that I don't use, so we're going to gut this room like a fish today. I actually cannot believe I own this amount of bronzers, blushes and powders. It is just mental. This is what we look like. We think we've got rid of over half the stuff. Loads of different types of things, different high-end bronzers, blushes, powders. I'm sad that I never ever use this touch powder, but here we are. Okay, let's move on to foundations. So with this drawer, I was getting rid of things I have multiple shades of, anything that doesn't work for my skin anymore, or anything that I just don't find myself reaching for too much anymore. I'm so specific when it comes to primers, foundations and concealers, and I just wasn't using it all. We have got rid of so much stuff. Like, we've got all of this gap now. I've really whittled it down on my primers. We said we've got sit down primers and stand up primers. And then I've got lie down skin tints and stand up skin tints, and everything that I had multiple shades of, I've whittled it down to just the one. Got my concealers here, and then the backup concealers are just back there. Now we are gonna deal with this. These are all red lipsticks. That is atrocious. I'm such a lipstick hoarder. I have lipsticks in here from what I wore when I was 13 doing dance shows. I still have the lipstick that I wore on Parade in Disney. I did keep a lot of the sentimental ones and got rid of a lot of duplicate shades. Another mess in the drawers, but I think this is the biggest transformation we've had so far. I've got all of my lip balms, lip liners, lipsticks, lash bits, brow gels and eyeshadow palettes. Moving on to tan and perfume. I went through this real phase last year of trying to be a perfume girly, and now I've realised I have very, very specific taste when it comes to scents. And tan as well. Undertone is very important to me, the longevity of it, so I'm only keeping the best of the best and the things that are going to make me smell delicious. This drawer doesn't really make too much sense anymore, but we've got lip products and eyeshadows, and then tan, body care, body glow, that type of thing. And then next we have hair care, body care, SPF. The bag is so full and we've already got 7 boxes worth. Like you saw there, we are actually packing a lot of the unused things for giveaways. I have sent some of them out already, but we're going to be doing loads more of the unused, unopened products. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with the stuff I have used, we sanitised it all and it's gone to friends and family. It's definitely been a lesson learned in wasting products and stuff like that. Okay, I then have this other hair drawer, which as you can see is absolutely all over the place, so we're gonna go through this now. As I mentioned at the start, I'm very, very easily, swayed with things. I am thinking that I'm a beauty influencer, I have to own all of this stuff. I do not have to own all of this stuff. At the end of the day, a lot of you come to me for my story times and not necessarily my product recommendations. There are so many other girlies for that on TikTok, and although the products that I do have are lovely and you guys do ask a lot about them, I need to understand that I cannot live with this amount of stuff in my house. It's not normal and it's not necessary. At this point, I got so overwhelmed I had to come and eat a tub of Ben & Jerry's on my sofa, and that's what's happening here. Next, we are tackling my desk drawers, and I managed to clear out so much skincare. I now have a full set of drawers that is completely free, which is that one behind me there, and I managed to get all my skincare in these drawers. Right now, it's at the point where it's got to get worse before it gets better. I'm so fed up with this now. I want to be done with it. I can't even begin to tell you how much I don't want to carry on, but we've got to do my clothes still, and we've still got to tidy the room. I had so many makeup bags as well, so I was putting all of the used makeup into the makeup bag so that people can just grab. These are the last few little bits of the friends and family used stuff. I think there was about 12 of these. Then I had 12 boxes of stuff that I sent and posted to friends and family too. This is what it looked like all boxed. This is what we are currently working with. Good. It's now about, what time is it, Lizzie? It's now 8 o'clock. The sun has hit our room, which, hello, this is beautiful. We are winding down on the makeup, just about to start clothes. And I need to show you what the room is currently looking like. A couple of trinkets on the side here. Desk is looking decent. We just need to go through brushes. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a massive meant to be after that. So this is what everything looks like, all finished. All the drawers are so spacious now. Room for things to be added if I need to. I have all my daily bits of skincare on this little rotating thing on top of my desk. And this is a tub of empties. Top drawer is all of my minis for travel. That's so satisfying. Second drawer down is my rollers and hair bits. And then this is all the skincare I managed to move. So on the left here, I've got all of my toners. I have cleansers at the back there, little facial sprays down the side. Next is like moisturisers and serums. I've got all the hydration bits. And then these are more treatment-y bits and bobs. I have lie down moisturisers and stand up moisturisers. Long moisturisers at the back and masks. And in the bottom drawer, I have face masks and eye masks in this little Ziploc bag. And towards the back, I have a little Space NK bag full of all of my goodies for travel, so I can just pick it up and go. These are all unopened bits for giveaways. I have 2 big baskets. Hoping to send one to a shelter, so if you know any shelters in Stoke-on-Trent, please do let me know. These are family and friends goodies, and this is the finished product. I'm so happy with it. And this is how serene it will stay.